Welcome and hello subscribers. Today I'm going to show you how to make these transitions. Okay, so you first add both of your pictures like I did. I'm just changing the project name. Now on your second picture, you'd want to go to effects and scroll all the way to a procedural and select stripes. Then punch it out and then add the same keyframes on width and angle as I am doing right now. Once you're done with that, move the layer over the first picture and you're done. This part is completely optional if you want to add exposure and Gaussian blur so that it looks a little more smoother. Now for the second transition, you're gonna add a circle and then make it zoom out like I will soon do. Yep. I was supposed to make all the clips long like I'm doing now, and then once you've made your circle big, you're going to mask the circle and the first picture, mask and exclude it, and then you're going to make this second clip long, and voila! Okay, we start out by adding a square, and we want to make the square a diamond, so you're going to rotate it to 45 degrees and then you change it to any color that you want. I selected yellow. So then you add in a zoom in transition, so the first keyframe is small and the next keyframe is going to be big like how I'm doing it. Then you add your in graph or whatever graph it's called, and then you add keyframes on the rotation. The first one is 45 degrees and the next one is 135 negative, by the way. And then you do the opposite to the next picture. You turn it to 45 degrees and then you add keyframes. The first keyframe is going to be 135 and then the second one is going to be negative 45. And then you add your graph. Next, you duplicate it, and the duplicated one you make it a little smaller and change the color so that you're able to see how small it is, and then you exclude it in the masking, and then you make a zoom out transition. Add motion blur to all the diamonds that you've made. Now for the pictures, you're going to add tiles to both of them and mirror it, and then you're going to add a zoom out transition on the first one, so you're basically going to be doing the opposite thing on the pictures. And now for the rotation, you're going to make it positive because on the diamond it was negative, so you're going to make it positive 70 degrees around there, and then you add your graph, and then you can later on add motion blur like I'm doing, and I changed the settings a little bit. And then you do the same thing to the second picture, but in reverse. You add in a zoom out transition, then add in the rotation. So the first keyframe will be a negative number, like negative 70 degrees, and the first one will be 0. And then you add your tiles, and then you add your motion blur. This part is quite optional if you want to add a shake to it. So I just went to the position in move and transform and used the elastic graph, and yep, I'm done. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out my Instagram link in the description. Have a good day or night and stay safe.